Hello. Hello, everyone. We're back. I'm gonna finish the game, and then I'm gonna draw, probably. Or if I enjoyed it, I'm gonna go right to Little Nightmares 2, maybe, before getting to drawing, but yeah. Let's resume where we left off. Um, I hope that's gonna resume me in the DLC. Yep, okay. Be back. Why do I have a pot on my head? ทำไมกูมีถ้วยอยู่บนหัวไอ้กูนี่ Yeah,
Oh.
I have a pot on my head. Oh shit. Those little things. Hold on. Okay, so cappuccino. No. Okay, thanks for that intro again. So last time, oh right, she's right here. I forgot about that. I take it you like these games? Even though I've been I've been doing a bad job at expressing that I actually like these games. Because on stream I just complain about it being a little janky most of the time and don't actually like comment on the look of the game or I really do like the games and they look gorgeous. Absolutely love what they look like. Don't tell me I can push this over. So rude. That's one of the hats, no? Yeah, I might have accidentally like put it on. Okay, so I could throw something at this. Oh, there's also symbols on the floor. Yeah, ดูดิมันมีแบบสัญลักษณ์อยู่บนพื้นอะ Can I move these? No. Okay, let me just see if I can chuck the book at it. This looks like Little Nightmares. It is Little Nightmares. Yeah, no, he's not giving it oomph. Okay, let's see if we can find some sort of pattern somewhere that resemble. Oh, that's fun. Is there something on this? Might be able. There's an eyeball. The rest kind of just looks like filigree. Yeah, not sure. Just look around a little. We have the second floor, obviously, but look around here. Doesn't unless I can't see anything that would be this. Can't see. Not all the way, weirdly enough. Just stops. Oh, never mind. Yes, I've thank you, game. Yes. I know. It seems it triggers the same cutscene every time. Is it gonna dramatically introduce me to this room again if I? Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything up here. I hope I'm not missing anything. Yeah, it's the DLC for the first one. I almost finished it last time, but I was just it was getting too much, so I took a break first, and now we're we're gonna be finishing it. Um, what's? Let me get the paint. Statues. Right. Shit. Put it back? Yeah. So, I'm guessing I need something to replace that statue so I don't get crushed and I can take that statue out Indiana Jones style. So let's look for something that might be able to replace that statue. I mean, there's the broken one downstairs, but I couldn't throw a book at it. Maybe I need something better shape to throw at it. Oh, cup. Huh? What do you know? Oh, hold on. I'm gonna increase the sound of the game a little. There's a have a few books. There's books with symbols on them. So I'm guessing we gotta put these in the right spots. Huh? ก็เสียงพื้นหลังตอนนี้ไม่ได้มีอะไรขนาดนั้น Okay, so this one goes here. Well, let's see, what about the others? The hell is... Can I see the... Try and put it here. Yes. Like half a face. This one, I don't know. Here. Nope. Oh, maybe it's the book from down below. Also, we need to find a book that has half a face on it. We can put the other half. Don't see book with half a face. เขาต้องหาที่ใส่สมุดให้ลายมันเข้ากัน Oh, there's I see the other book up there. But I don't want to move it. I want to climb it. Don't want to move it. I want to climb it. I don't want to move it. Can I? Thank you. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I do have to climb it or move it. Okay. But there. Then we climb it. Then we climb it. Look, I need that down. I think I'm fine to. Yeah. Go. Oh, perfect. there you go. There's the figure we need to replace the actual figure. Can I push this back? I want to see if there's like a book. Okay, we also have to look out for a half face book in case we can use that half face one to do. Face. That ain't good. I gotta move this over here. Half face over here. Okay, let's see. We good? Nice. Not angry. Okay, so I'm guessing I need to... Where the fuck... Okay. Accidentally dropped it. I can't climb a ladder with this, so it's gotta be used down here with the other statue. Hold on. I'm just checking. The half face. Still bookshelves back here. No, it can't be up here because I can't climb that with the book. I'll just do this first. Okay, so I'm guess. Whoops. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but it's good to know that I can do that. Right, so I'm guessing there's gonna be ones with different bases, and I have to find ones with different shaped bases. So that one was the square base. You know, I'm gonna be right back. Hold on. I'm gonna be right back. BRB. Okay, I'm back. My girlfriend just solved a puzzle. No, I'm back. I was gone. My girlfriend just solved the puzzle in the meantime. So I'm just gonna watch her play. อ๋อต้องกดถูกลำดับ Gotta press it in the right order. Aim it up. Good. Fun. What am I yelling? How the fuck are there so many? You know. เด็กยายอยู่เด็กคนเดียวกันแต่นั่นก็ไม่ใช่เด็กคนเดียวกันกับที่มันมีอีกห้องอื่นไหมหรือมีแค่ห้องนี้มีเด็กเฮียนี่ก็คือให้เลือกรูปที่มีเหรอเฮียนี่มีเฮียนี่ก็มีใช่ไหมไม่ใช่มีเสียงอะไรเปล่านั่นก็ไม่ใช่แล้วคงเป็นตัวที่มีอย่าให้เขาสปอยสิยังไม่มีใครพูดเลยจะลองกดคนนี้ใหม่ดิไม่ดับใช่ไหมผิดลำดับกดคนนี้ใหม่ไม่ลองกดไม่ต้องรอคนนั้นก็ไม่ใช่ก็กดคนที่เหลือไม่ใช่อะไรวะลองแกเลยโอ้ย up what the fuck did I just accidentally spam press reset a checkpoint fuck off stupid I'd love if he pointed the flashlight where I'm trying to look. Okay, so what the fuck are we trying to do here? There's just a bunch of pictures. The wall. That kid's there. That guy's there. That one's there too. That dude's there. Melting dude. Squidward. Other small child and grinning man. Does that mean I just need to... This... melting kid. No, that's Squidward. This is there. There's a grinning guy. Okay, what am I missing? Oh. The lady in the middle. If come on. Shit up there. I can't see. So, what? What are we trying to do? I don't get it. I might be stupid, but I genuinely don't get it. It's not an order thing. What? I don't see any of the other faces up there. Either I missed them, or it's just too damn dark. I'm gonna go the other way first. Just leave that. This. Okay, so why is there an elevator? Well, let me... Any... Oh. Good. ใช่แต่ทำไมมันถึงมี Why is that a thing? ไม่แต่มันต้องมีเหตุผลสิว่าจะมีทำไมเพราะกูปีนบันไดก็ได้แบบนี้กูสามารถเอาของขึ้นมาชั้นบนได้ไงเพราะกูถือของแล้วก็ปีนบันไดพร้อมกันไม่ได้เวลาได้ของแล้วก็ลงไปไงกูโยนลงชั้นล่างก็ได้ So hard to see. Statues, or the statues just look like set decorations. They don't look like they mean anything. These pictures seem like they mean something because there's the relevant people to the pictures, but press it again. Go. Lovely looking individuals. I don't know. Just the old guys. Old guy. Guy. Lady. Now it's fine to press her for some reason. Ones that aren't there. It's the ones that aren't there. That guy's there, that guy's there. There, he's not there. That guy's not there. Was this guy there? This girl's not there. Was this guy here? That guy up here? Weird. Yeah, he's right there. That guy's there. Oh, this guy is there. Didn't see him. Weird nose dude as well. I didn't see this guy the first time. Just blind, I guess. Okay, so it's Melting Kid, Squidward, other weird kid, smiling guy, and then nose dude. Okay. Dude. Oh, fuck off. This guy's here. This guy's here. Guys here. Look at me hidden. Opa. Guys here. Guy was here. There you go. And do pop yaga. Really hard to see the damn faces. Oh, I have the thing. Just looking around. See? That's why I look around. Why is there... Is it a hat? Like in Reanimal? The beat. I have to find other offerings for them? Seems like a secret within a secret. Maybe try the faces that are on the wall. Yeah, that was the plan. It was just... Oh, fuck. It was just really hard to see the damn faces because it's so dark. I couldn't make out half of them. But yeah, it was the faces that were on the wall. We just didn't see all of them. Okay. press the run button. Are you... Fuck off. No, no, no. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? How fun. Hey. Why is there a button to throw the statue? Yes, yes. Yep. Wow. Now we're just missing a key. The hell are we gonna get a key? The kid behind this. Yeah, no, not good. Uh-huh. I don't know. Maybe the lift is just for getting the statue down, but I could just throw it down. Doesn't really matter. Also, we gotta look out for more vegetables. In case we can offer them to the statue in the secret room. Yeah, now we just need one with a circle. They burn? Oh, ใช่เดี๋ยวรูปปั้นสุดท้ายปั้นที่มันอยู่นี่ผ่าน There you go. so there's a bit of a problem. I can't reach up there. So find like a stepping stool. I didn't. Fucking. Okay. So what do I do when there's two kids? Guess I can turn this light on. Just run back here. That kid. Are they there? I can't see him. What? The fuck is that? Okay. So just my light, I guess. So I don't know if my job is to like eradicate these kids, or if it's like a death sentence the same way as that weird room in Reanimal. Because that room got me, or like mixed me up as well. Because the game set the precedent that you beat the shit out of the like weird kids, and then all of a sudden there was a room where the kids just instant kill you. So it was like, yeah, never mind, but not these kids. These kids are, you know, stronger or something. I don't fucking know. Are they like hiding away in the different parts of the thing? I gotta for them. Damage. Up. I jump off. I have to go to the magic orb in the center. If I go here, I'm just dead. Try again, I guess. This kid's back. Okay. This kid. Another. I guess I just had to get good. That was the secret. Get good. Cool. It was literally just a matter of get good. Yep. Oh, that's lovely. Lovely. Hide behind the damn pillar. Wuss. Fight me. Yeah. What are you gonna do about it? Fight me! Fight me! Oh, damn. Okay, I'm getting the hang of it. Any more? Willing to challenge me? Share. Which? Oh. On the floor? I don't know if it's a death hole or a continue hole. God damn it. I like this though, this is neat. Hole in the floor though. So these are death holes. Dang. Think about it. Ow. Ooh, why is there stuff down there? A kid. More shadow children. So many of them, what the fuck? Damn. I'm down. What the fuck? You're just Looney Tunes. Okay, I'm guessing I'll have to turn this, and then some ghosts are gonna come as well. I'll have to stop you. Dang. Can I continue? No, no, that's the wrong fucking way. Shit. I like this. I like this a lot. This is great. Honestly, this is the best segment in the game yet. Too many damn kids. Come on. One more time. One more time. Oh, shit. Ah, damn it. Man เยอะไปอ่ะอยู่ทางนู้นถ้าวิ่งไป Oh. Maybe I can try. Maybe. Let's go. Okay. I got it. Yeah, no. Fair enough. I wasn't doing that. Okay. Nice. I was just doing that out of fun. Whoops. Okay, so let's see. That's the mall. Cool, like little model of the mall. The mall. Oh, let's go. There you go. There's the. So. Can't help it. Okay. If I take this, is that gonna do? No. I need to open this door. Oh yeah. Ah. Yeah, kick mark. Oh, we're here. Are there gonna be more kids? Shadow kids? Gonna be more shadow kids. Oh, here we are. Pick up broken shard of glass. What's over here? Cubby hole? Crying. Sounds like she's crying. Oh. That's what the mask is for. Oh no. That's why she wears a mask. Because she's hideous. And ugly. Because she's ugly. That's why she wears a mask. Yuck! Everyone's beautiful on the inside. Come on, just take off the mask. Everyone's beautiful on the inside. Yuck! Put it back on, lady! Jeez! There's kids around! Disgusting! Okay, retract my my earlier statement. Yucky! Is it... I'm guessing she's not weak to flashlights. I'm gonna have to find a mirror. Yep, probably. Probably have to find a mirror. Oh, he's gonna fucking chase me. He's gonna chase me. I mean, it doesn't really matter. She seems like she's fast as fuck. Wait. Ah! God damn it. Mirror's broken. Yeah. Just checking this. Hee ha. Oh, that's my character's sound. He's having an asthma attack. What? I'm getting touched! She's touching me! Let go! She's touching me! Child Protective Services! Got touched. Oh no. No! I'm a gnome! No! I'm a gnome! Fuck. Oh. How terrible. But I'm so little, I can get through like little cracks now. My god, I'm a silly little gnome. Oh, look at me! Honestly, I can't complain. I'm not mad. She turned me into a little guy, into a little gnome. I take it. Oh fuck, I can't jump. I can't jump even. Oh my god. So little. Again, very dense though. So do these guys want to eat gnomes as well? Are these guys interested in eating gnomes? Waddles over. ตัวกูว่ากูไม่ว่านะกูโดนกลายร่างเป็นโนมเนี่ย I don't mind. Can I pick stuff up? Definitely. Oh no. Why? I'm like an unstoppable object. Huh? Oh yeah. I'm like an unstoppable object. Can't fucking see. คิดว่ากูปีนอยู่นะเอ๊ะเอ๊ะเอ๊ะoh oh no that but yeah I am like I could just push things out of the way without slowing down. Oh no. Let me touch his hand. Give me pig leg. Huh? ไม่รู้สิ Oh no อาจจะใช่นะ Oh no Don't tell me
หยิบไส้กรอกไม่ได้เหรอ
Tell me Oh no 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 My gnome life Oh fuck my gnome life I was so small No run I can't do anything Oh I'm so small and so silly Why did it have to end this way No Why did it have to end this way? If you don't have the context for the main game, this is just a really funny ending though. Just gnome stares at sausage. Roll credits. Sad music plays. Gnome looks at sausage. Oh no. No เขาเพิ่งได้เป็นโนมน่ารักกุ๊กกิ๊งแค่ไม่ถึง2 นาทีอ่ะแล้วกูก็จะได้โดนแดก Okay, that was really good. I like that a lot. A little jank sometimes, and also probably my fault a lot, because I'm bad at using a controller. But yeah, that was a very enjoyable game. I like that. Oops. Simon is snack size now. I mean, I liked being snack sized. I had no problem being snack sized. I did not consider that I would become the snack though. Oh, what is on it? Oh, Little Nightmares 2! เป็นแบบทีเซอร์ภาคต่อไปอ่ะภาค2 Oh, that's really good. That was really nice. Now I can do chapter select. Oh, so neat. That was a whole chapter? This part? I thought this and this was like one part. กูนึกว่ามันเป็นอันนี้เป็น chapter เดียวแยกจากอันเนี้ยกูรู้สึกเหมือน2 อันนี้แบบอันเดียวกันเลย I think I liked I don't know what do I like the most? I liked the chasing the grandma chasing you was the most interesting with the mechanics cuz she like knocked you off the things. I wasn't expecting that and I liked it. Design-wise, I mean, she was just a granny. I'd say design-wise, who do I like the most design-wise? Honestly, I think the chefs. They're just very... Yeah, they have an air of mystery to them. Like, they're a little dopey, but they have, like, skin masks on. And so it's like a freaky, like, ooh, what's under the thing? If I want to rank the chapters, rank them. Oh, yikes. I mean, I don't know. This one was really fast. I don't know. I don't know. I think I have a better feeling for which designs I liked more than like gameplay wise ranking the chapters. I wouldn't think I don't think I'm good at gauging like gameplay, you know. But design wise, I think I really like the chefs. Hey, these guys are great too. You know, just a pile of fat people chasing you. Um, I really liked messing around with the little gnomes. That was really fun. Uh, Good puzzles. Probably the best, like, puzzle-wise. Because these chapters didn't really have puzzles. It was more just, like, get the one thing to the other thing, but this was, like, more puzzle-ish. And this one as well, with, like, the big sphere and stuff. So yeah, like the DLC was definitely like more puzzle oriented than the main game, I think. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed this because it got me brain working. But yeah, with this I felt it was a little janky with like figuring out how they moved around, like the NPCs. Because I either overestimated their capabilities or underestimated their capabilities. Where it's like with this guy, I was like, oh, I have to lead him with the sound boxes or whatever, because there were the monkeys and stuff that lured him. But then the one section where you have to like turn the TV on to lure him away, it's just turn the TV on, take the key or whatever, and just run past. It's not like, oh, he's gonna chase after you and you have to like find something to distract. No, if you just run, you can just do that. These guys were a little weird sometimes as well. Like sometimes they'd find you and then lose you immediately. Sometimes they'd catch you. I don't know. Yeah, I did get more of the long arm dude in this chapter though, which was nice. You know, and he was quite a bit more tense in this. I think maybe it's just recency bias, but I like the sneaking around him with the coal on the ground. That was nice. It's more of an experience than it is a game. Yeah, yeah. I do get that. Like, it is very atmosphere and art heavy. I mean, it looks amazing. It looks like a fucking movie, you know? Uh... Yeah, there you go. We got the... Huh? Should we draw? I'm gonna draw. Let me look at the concept. It's always nice to look at some art. I mean, this is just good. Look at them. I didn't know these had legs. They have an ass as well. They got cheeks. Why are they cheeked up? Why are the leeches cheeked up? This is good. Oh, that's the Maw ship. Oh, it looks like a dumb head. It looks like a dumb little head. The mouth, and there's like little dot eyes up there with a nose poking out and some ears. Oh boy. Glad we didn't get this chapter. I'd hate if one of the chapters involved me having to find a toothbrush and then scrub some fat blob in a bathtub to get the soot out of their cracks. Glad they didn't involve this or include this. Yeah, Granny was freaky. Weird, creepy Granny. Oh, what the fuck? She is freaky. What's she doing on all fours? Granny, calm down. Why is she arching her back in the fucking concept art? That's the Maw. Like big underground or underwater. Oh, I like these. These are really. This is like on paper. Was this on paper as well? Yeah. The gnomes are little kids. I mean, oh, I also went back to the previous chapter in the DLC because somebody said look at the shadows, and yeah, the gnomes cast shadows of kids, so they were kids. Just bookshelves. So, the concept art is bookshelves, all the bookshelves. And the shadow kids. It's all we got. I didn't unlock all of it. Missed half of it, pretty much. Damn. I might go back and like look for that stuff, perhaps. They don't have legs, it's just concept art. Well, they should have had legs then. I feel like they'd stand out even more. Because in the game, they were leeches. If cheeked up leeches with legs chased me, I think I'd remember them even more. I'd be like, what the fuck? Why do the leeches have legs? But maybe they chose to like just simplify it into leeches just to not confuse people. Because I bet if they did have legs like this in the end game, or in the final game, there'd be some fucking theories where it's like, oh, are these like shriveled up gnomes or whatever? Is that what they look like without the cap or something like that? But yeah, there you go. That was fun. I really liked that. Huh? Do we wanna... Okay, so... I'm working on a drawing at the moment. But... Also I have Little Nightmares 2. So... No, not yet, not yet. I think... No, we're... No, 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 no! I need to work! Working! We can play Little Nightmares another time. Or Little Nightmares 2 another time. Oh yeah, let's draw. Choking on my own spit. Fucking dying. Followed wrong. Okay, let's draw. Fun. Give me a sec. I'm like putting away my controller. Then we can boot up Clutter and get to drawing. Drawing. Yo. I guess this is a little spoilers, but I don't really. I'm not making a fucking Marvel Cinematic Universe or anything. Spoilers, whatever. You know, the experience of watching the video is what matters. Not, not. Even if you get spoiled, it's still gonna be a valuable experience. Whatever. Uh, yeah, I'm working on a weird centipede, house centipede statue thing that can crawl in and out of the walls in Burla. That's what we're working on. I have some really good references. I just don't know if I can utilize them to their full potential, because like this reference is just beautiful. Look at that thing. It's so weird. I'm gonna try to use it somehow, but also I found like these statues that I really liked with um I don't know what I should what a bunch of titties? uh what's a like a bunch of grapes called? Is there a word for a bunch of grapes, or is it just bunch? It looks like grapes, but I think they're titties. and then there's like animals and stuff, and these like suckling off of them or whatever. I really like these statues. They're cool. And then also I found this piece of art. No idea where it came from. I found it. Uh, that's really cool as well. I like it. But yeah, and obviously I'm gonna take inspiration from what was her name? Anne F S F Asphyxia? Asphyxia maybe from Silent Hill. It's one of the bosses from one of the Silent Hill games. I think it was Homecoming. Not sure. But yeah, I have finished a drawing of this already. By the way, I did this. Um, but then this was like I rushed into it quite quickly after starting designing it, and I think the design could still be better. And then I looked for more references, and I found this and the bunch of titty statues. Uh, so I want to incorporate those because this is just like very bare bones. Like, oh, it's two statues fused at the head, and some like long centipede arms coming out. But I might be able to like theme it stronger with these references. Yeah, because what they're supposed to, I'm I'm trying to find a balance between having it be having it have symbolism of giving birth and rebirth and stuff like that, but also not making it too gratuitous. I like some body horror, but sometimes it can be a little uh over the top. So I'm trying to keep it like reasonable. But the idea is, I came up with the idea of like this statue in the back that's like dragging across the floor, and then it's giving birth to every segment of the body. So I'm trying to like hint at the neck hole where the next body comes out of, sort of looking like a. Is there a scientific word for uh a pussy? I sorry, I can't think of the scientific word, or if there's a more tasteful way to say it, but sort of make it look like that. But it's like a fine balance of like I don't want it to be too obvious, but I also want it to come across as like, oh, it can look a little uncomfortable, and then like the arms coming out and stuff. Cause like Burla is basically trying to, like Burla is like repeating itself and fractals and growing and stuff. So like, and it's trying to create something. So having a creature that's like giving birth to itself over and over again seemed to make sense for Burla. And also with the idea of it like slipping out in and out of walls, kind of like, like it makes them like a hole that it slips out. So, it's all going in that direction. Yeah. Also, the idea of like it being able to like slither in and out of Burla, um, disregarding the structure of Burla itself. I got that inspiration from Bavarium. Bavarium. It's a horror movie. Um, Spoilers if you haven't watched it. They get stuck in like a weird neighborhood, like a fucking uh infinitely repeating neighborhood that they can't get out of. Then they adopt a weird baby, and that weird baby grows up really quickly, and that weird baby can crawl under the sidewalk and like through the geometry of that like weird world. So it just pulls up the stone sidewalk and just crawls under it. So I got inspired by that, and I was like, oh, that'd be cool. Have like a creature be able to do that in the world. So I just copied it. First thing I hear is titty statue. Well, yeah, but that's what it is. It's a statue with a bunch of titties. But yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to find the balance of how many arms It should have. The thing is, I really like the look of this, but it is so crowded, right? I love that it's crowded, but it is so crowded. So I wouldn't be able to add any other elements to it because it would just be too much, right? And also, it would be really hard to see what the hell is going on in low light situations, in the dark alleyways of Berlin, stuff like that. It'd be really hard to make out what the hell you're looking at if this was in the dark, right? But also, the issue is if I want to have the bodies repeatedly giving birth to each other, that means each segment has a set of arms that it walks on. And so that breaks up this row of kids hugging the sides, right? Which makes it even more messy because it's like three different elements repeating over instead of just one element repeating. It's not just kids, 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 kids. It's uh, necklace opening detail, arm, shoulder, kid. Necklace opening detail, arm, shoulder, kid. Necklace opening detail, arm, shoulder, kid. So it's like really, it's a lot to take in, and it's too much, right? So if I did this, I would need to remove the necklace part entirely and just stick some arms out of the side of this and just fully commit to it. Because if I add more to it, it loses that rhythm. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm having a hard time still figuring out how I would incorporate this, but I really like it. I really like what it looks like. Hmm. Let's just draw. Just see what happens. I should think less, draw more. Kid arms as legs? Yeah, but it'd be weird if I make them short, and it'd be weirder if I make them long. Uh, so I can't think of how I'd make the kid's arms be the thing that moves it around. Ugh. Well, and I'm muting my desktop audio so I can listen to my music. It would probably have more millipede appearance. Yeah, I don't want millipede. I feel like I definitely want like house centipede, like longer legs, you know? Cause the idea is the hands and arms are like the main feature of them, right? Not considering the like rebirth angle. Uh, the arms are the main feature because that's what they use the hands to like slip through cracks and stuff like that. So they need to be like long and lanky. If they're like small at the bottom, yeah, we'll just try out some stuff. And then also I want them to be lower down and sort of flatter to the ground. I think I've drawn them too high, like this. They're too up above the ground. For it to feel more like they can just slip under things, I feel like they need to be more splayed out. Like like a like a millipede doesn't look like it can slip under cracks. A cockroach looks exactly like it can slip under cracks. Like it is slippery and it can get into the tiny spaces because it's so flat and just ugh, you know. So I guess that's what I'm more looking for is like a cockroach centipede type of thing. It's kind of hard because it's a human statue. Uh, so the best I can do is probably just like make the stance more splayed out. like this. Just instead of having them prop themselves up too high, they're more like very wide. Hands like out to the sides. Oh, the giant centipede? No, no. I mean, it is basically just a centipede. If you think about it, it's just a centipede. It's just a scaled up centipede. So I wouldn't get like any new reference from that. It would. I have an idea of what a centipede looks like, so it wouldn't aid me if I looked up that thing because I knew what a centipede looked like. It's flat like that. Yeah, yeah. It has like each segment is like more. It kind of reminds me of that other like prehistoric thing with the big old like boomerang head. But yeah, each segment is like a lot more flat like this. But what I mean, like, it doesn't help me is because I still want to keep the profile of the body being human, human statues. So I can't like fuck with the shape of the body much and like flatten it out into like an insectoid body, because then you lose that creepy like body horror angle. Yeah, I feel like I can't do the kid thing. I'm sad to say it, but I don't think I can do the kid thing. I feel like I want to keep this for something else. This thing, I want to keep that for something else. Maybe another creature within Burla, because it still fits the idea of what Burla is, or like its sort of themes. But just not for this design, because this is like really strong on its own, and I can only choose to dilute it to fit it onto this design. And also, it makes it more unclear what the look of because the idea of this is there's a statue all the way in the back that gave birth to one of the segments, and then that segment gave birth to the next segment. So it's one segment giving birth to the next, right? And if we add little kids onto the side of each segment, it's like, are those part of the statue? Is it giving birth to the kids as well? And do those separate into their own little thing or something like that? So maybe this would be its own creature that maybe like spawns little dudes. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick to statues, and then I was gonna use this to draw the back segment and also like give it multiple faces. I think this is like I didn't do research. I just found these on Pinterest, by the way. Um, but to me, looking at this gives me like vibes of like a god of nature, or like fertility, or harvest, or abundance, something like that, right? Because there's a bunch of animal symbolism as well, but the bundle of titties. So I feel like that fits. And then also I wanted to give her like a snake staff, because that fits. Like I think that's also a symbol of something in some cultures, but also in my world it's relevant because uh, the god of the forge, or the home, or creation, is also like a snake, so it makes sense for her to like hold a staff with that. I'm reminded of the Silent Hill asphyxia boss. Exactly. Am I right? Uh, I have it right here. It's one of the references. Yeah. TD symbols attract magic? I don't know. Yeah, I maybe have one of her. So one of the hands is holding the staff, and then I was gonna have the other hand just rest on her stomach. That just makes sense. And then like a bunch of titties, like that, and then have the statue head, and then have that coming out of it. Um, is the back segment? I feel like the back segment just shouldn't have legs. So it's just the things that are coming out of it that start having the arms to walk. Because I had this idea where this bag segment just drags. It just drags across the ground, which means one of the faces of the statue in the back here is just shaved off, um, and leaves like a trail. So yeah, I think that would be cool. It kind of give the vibes of that Titan from Attack on Titan that just crawls and drags his own face off. I forgot what it's called. But yeah, like that one. Grapes grow in clusters. Ah. Statue is called Artemis. Artemis? Isn't... Why does Artemis have so many titties? That doesn't make sense. Isn't Artemis like a symbol of hunting and nature and stuff like that? Why does she have a bunch of titties? This is in microscopic... it's the part after the microscopic night terrors. We finished the microscopic night terrors. Now it's on to drawing. But yeah, it like getting dragged behind what it spawned is meant to sort of make it seem like it's not in control of it. You know, it's not in control of what it's creating. You know what? I think I did a pretty good job with like coming up with the symbolism of this design. I'd say the symbolism's quite neat. You know, normally I don't really go much into symbolism, but in this case, I feel like I thought it out quite well. It's like, oh, it's given birth to itself. It's not in control of it, you know, like loss of agency kind of thing going on. Uh, and also it's like fractal shapes because it's like keeps repeating itself and stuff. Yeah, I don't know if I want to add like a sort of unstableness to it because this is symmetrical. It's perfect. It is growing the way it's supposed to. Maybe I want like some random arms sticking out where it's like it just grew wrong. Uh, so there's like bits of arms just flailing around maybe. Because I feel like that Burla doesn't create things that are perfect, right? So I need to sort of show a level of imperfection somehow. Have the arms end in pairs of hands? You know what? Yeah, that is cool. I like that. But I like where you're going. I like how you're thinking. But the thing is, um, silhouette wise, if I add another hand onto the end of the arm, it it makes it loses that taper. You know, the taper of like the arm going down into a point with the long slender fingers. If I add another one like this, it kind of starts looking like a chameleon foot or sort of like a clown shoe kind of thing. I think it's makes it look more, you know, I want that like taper. So I would lose that if I add like some other hand at the end. Split another arm at the elbow. Again, I think that might be too much. Maybe. It would be a lot. Missing broken arms. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Like it'll sustain damage as well. I'll break some arms off and stuff. Yeah. Hmm. It would definitely play into the fractal idea, but God, it would definitely be getting messy. What if it's not every arm? It doesn't have to be every arm. That could be a way to like show its unstable nature. Is to have like it's the same way as like splitting branches pretty much where or like a hydra, you know, where maybe if one of the arms gets damaged and cut off, or also lizard tails, there's like a chance that accidentally two of them will grow back, you know, instead of one, and it'll mess up the whole flow. Does it have a face? It has a face way back here, but also I thought it would have a face inside the arms up here. But mostly it's just going blind. I think I like creatures that just flail around and sort of look for things with uh like the first boss in Little Nightmares. That guy, the janitor. You know, I like that sort of character, just touching around and stuff. Feels weird. Do you just scroll through Pinterest, or you have a vision on what to look for? No, no, I don't have a vision. I just look for stuff. You know, it takes a while for me to like get an idea of it. Like this is the first version I did of the design, for example, and it's very like I went into it very quickly without like adding too much to the design or like doing too much research. And then I felt, yeah, it still has a lot to give. You know, there's still a lot to get out of the design to make the theme of it stronger. And then I went to look for some references, and I searched up like symbols of fertility or pregnancy in statues and stuff like that, because that's the direction that I was thinking of taking it, and then I found like these, and I found these, and that was sort of interesting. And I also found this in like symbols of fertility or pregnancy or something. I don't remember, but there's something with snakes as well. They can probably find it again. But yeah, and then I thought of other stuff like it's kind of makes me think of like playing cards with the double-sided ones, and I found this image just randomly. Uh, and then also asphyxia afterwards. After like starting to like draw it up over and over again, I was like, this kind of reminds me of that boss from Silent Hill, so I pulled up that as well. But yeah, hold on. Hydra. Broken limbs. Road double. I like that idea. Yeah, because I don't need to do it on all of them, but it shows a level of the fractal idea, and also that it's not perfect. It's unstable. It's doesn't grow the way it wants to uh every time. Yeah, I like that. I like that more than like the arm just like popping out. I could still do that, but yeah, I think that's good. I'm just gonna like Google lizards with multiple tails. I did mention that. I don't need an image of lizards with multiple tails because I know what that looks like. It's literally just, you know, they have one tail just sticking out like that. Uh, so I don't really need an image of that on the board. Okay, now I want to think of like a way of detailing the, let's call it the neck opening, in a way that hints at, you know what, but like not too over the top, you know? Like I want it to be tasteful symbolism, not just gratuitous yuck, make it disgusting or whatever. It's like I definitely want this shape because that already like makes you reminds you of it a little bit. Then I could add like decorative that, then another row. And then I thought I'd have like one of those necklace things that hangs down. Like there's some cultures where they have the necklace like this, and then they have like an extra little lobe. I did that for the marionette design as well, like this, and they have a decoration like this. Or I could go the Thai way, I guess. The Thai way they have this, and then sometimes they have the thing in the middle, and then it splits off into like two bands that go under the arms, like this. It's gonna be stone, so that will be like sort of a damper for the body horror. Is that in the end it is still made out of stone. Uh, fun. I'm gonna look up some stone statues just to see like how they render the jewelry. I have one image here already. I don't know what culture this is from. Indian, maybe? I don't want to. I'm not good at like. Oh shit. Oh. Hold on, hold on. I literally just found this. I wrote ornate ancient statues, and look at this. It's literally doing the thing that we want to do. With the arms like splitting at the. I mean, I'm guessing it is four arms, but because of how the statue is made, it kind of looks like, or maybe they did mean it that way, where it's like they split off at the elbow. That's perfect. I don't know what culture this is from. Yeah, yeah. Now I do this. Why, honey? Not to spoil anybody, but my girlfriend is currently making an animation or like a very short animation of the stranger shaking ass, is showing me it very proudly. It's why out of all the things she could be invested in doing, she's making the stranger shake ass. Wonderful. No, don't condone this kind of behavior. No กูบอกพวกมันว่ากูไม่อยากจะสปอยนะแต่ตอนเนี้ยแฟนกูกำลังทำแอนิเมชัน Stranger เขย่าตูดกูบอกกูไม่รู้ว่ามันได้แรงบันดาลใจแทนที่มันจะใช้แรงบันดาลใจของมันทำเฮียอะไรอย่างอื่นสักอย่างหนึ่งมึงเสือกทำแอนิเมชันตัวละครกูสั่นตูด I condone this kind of behavior. Jesus. God, these statues are so nice. I think that's enough references to sort of get the gist of it. Yeah, I definitely want to do something in this sense. Um, so I mean, it's made of stone, so it doesn't have to be like perfectly killed. But it's like it's a main ring and like lobes on the inside. Then then what? Like it's so thick, but I can't make out what the fuck the. Be really. I need like a better image, something. Is there a better image of these? Oh my god, that is so much. What the fuck? Look at this. This is gorgeous, but god damn. That's so much more complex. I want to use this. I can't deny I want to use this. Or something like this. But yeah, what? How many layers is that? So it's like, it's a. Like, even just the small band is small band, then smaller rim, then floral, like, leaves, and then on the inside of that main band is another, like, stepped flower kind of thing going on. And then we move on to the outer ring, which is these, like, circular segments separated by walls, ridged walls, and then another band that has bigger flowers on them that all have detailed petals on the side, and the that has multiple like little edges to it as well, and then like big droopy things that also have little balls in them. Holy shit. Yeah, that's a lot. How the hell do I do that? I want it though. I want something like that. Let's just try and get the vibe across, I guess. There's like a bunch of shit in front here. Something like that? I think that's too thick. What's the distribution of details that I want? Like, I want it to cover this much of the body. Also, I should draw a better drawing of this. Let's. Am I gonna use this one? I need just like something that I can work on that'll I'll be able to use into something. What would be an angle to like show it off the best? I feel like I can just redraw this image, but with the new design. Let's do that. Issue is, this one the head is in the middle of the design, and for the one we're doing now, the head is at the back, so you wouldn't see the head in this image. It's kind of a shame. And I don't want it popping out all the way, because then you lose the look of it, crawling out of the wall. So I guess we're just gonna draw another image with it afterwards. Yeah, no, I mean like to get the both it crawling out of a wall and show the back of its design, those two things cancel each other. You can't have both, you know? So I have to choose between showing the back of the design, which means having the whole thing be exposed, or showing it crawl out of a wall. You could put it next to a corner. What? Then we are gonna have some of them that have split off limbs. Then have ones that are missing. I could have fingers coming out of the elbows as well. I'm gonna have to change the scene's composition a little bit. Because the design did shrink. It's not as like doesn't take up as much space anymore. I like that though. I think the arms before were a little much, a little too long and lanky for my liking, and they distance too much or too far away from human limbs. You know, I think it'd be better if I have them be more plump, less like malnourished or thin insectoid looking, more human. Hello, come Sweden. Is this good? I think I need more shoulders. More of a shoulder thing going on. To really have it be easier to tell that these are torsos. Okay. The arms need to be a bit longer, a little bit longer. Is this too many segments? So. I don't want the arms being that angular. I want each segment of them to be quite soft, actually. You know? And the hands, I don't think I want them being particularly long either. Just normal human arms, really. This one's broken. I think the flow's still not right though. Like the later arms need to be longer. These be the shortest. I have that like satisfying cascade. I gotta like size these the right way. Have these be a little bigger. These I make these smaller. Bigger. Up. Likeแทนที่ก็ควรจะเป็นอย่างนั้นแหละ It needs to get more splayed out as well. Like, here it's more off the ground. So here it's like this far off the ground, but then over here it's pretty much right against the floor. So I need the arms to be to show that. Getting pretty long. How can I make it look like it's trying to wriggle its way out of the wall? Like I want some of the arms like pushing against the wall. This trying to force its way out of the wall. I want some of the legs like still in the wall, preferably. But yeah, it wouldn't make sense. It'd make more sense if hold on. It'd make more sense if these were the arms that are pushing it, and then these were still in the wall. Yeah, I like that actually. It'd be fun to like see the wall show the silhouette of the arms that are still not out yet. Maybe a little too splayed out. Some of these. Getting there. Fully. Okay, so how would I need to adjust the scene? The perspective did change a bit. More top down than it was. Still like this. Yeah, I like how it's like squeezing itself out. Thing seems quite big. Oh, how big I want it to be. Big do I? I don't know if I like how much smaller the front gets. Let's try. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, the scene's definitely getting longer. That angle makes more sense for it. So. Don't want the pairs of shoes sticking out of the wall. Fun detail. I think I'm gonna have to model this out in Blender. I really want to make sure I get good angle. Ugh. Does seem right though. Okay, I need to this. Just going by eye. I really should like draw some perspective lines. Just to clarify, you do mean Little Nightmares, right? What do you mean? This has nothing to do with Little Nightmares. What I'm currently doing. This is just for my world. Or you mean with the microscopic night terrors? Yes, I do mean Little Nightmares with that. I did play Little Nightmares before doing this drawing for like an hour to finish the DLC. And eventually I'll probably play Little Nightmares 2 as well. I think I need to angle the door. Or exaggeratively to show the top-down angle. Like this is sort of I guess like if I just push the perspective really hard, it's not gonna like hurt the drawing. I want something more in the scene. Like I have this door over here and a window, but it's a little too neat for Burla. You know, and also it's out of frame, because this is just a very long drawing. Knocking over a table or something, yeah. Something like that. I feel like, okay, I need something more to show the room bending. Like with this, like I could have more stuff somehow. And then more clutter. More clutter, like a... Yeah, having it be like a room with chairs and tables could be a way to do it. Oh, it'd be you know what I can do? I can have like a table toppled over here, and then the legs of the table kind of act as a sort of guide to the eyes, like this. Right? We can have like some stuff scattered around. That's like pointing. Then what else? A bookshelf could work. Shelf. Chair. I can show the underside of the bricks. If that'd be a good way to show that it's like literally bending. That'll help. This window that's just completely bent out of place. And he drops his lantern here, and that's sort of the light source everything's illuminated by. I did that with the original scene, and I think I really like that. I'm gonna keep that. This here, I think that's a really good light source, and also it like casts shadows on the walls, really long shadows, so I can like make the creepy spider shadows kind of thing going. Really long shadows, yeah. Although what I'm bothered by at the moment is I think it still doesn't look like Burla much. I think it's a lack of like fucked up um like I'll have the doors like repeating themselves more, I think. Still looks a little. This might have been some sort of lab thinking. Have a bunch of scrolls, bottles, uh and then we can have like broken uh alchemy equipment. I think that'd be a good storytelling bit. Because they're coming in here to scavenge for like secrets and stuff like that. Sense that they're going through an alchemy lab. I'll have I feel like I should just have the geometry bug more. Just glitching out more, clipping into each other. Like this, just have one of the fucking edges of the door just be a little higher. Same with the window. I think this is already a stronger scene than the first one, the original one I did. Still, I think I should very much just keep toiling away at this instead of like, okay, let's render now. I should just fiddle away with it till I'm like really happy with the look of it. Also, this is probably the most ambitious perspective I've ever drawn. I don't really funky perspectives much. This is something. It's kind of fish-eye, no? I'm kind of bending it quite a bit. That's good. It's real good, Lord Simon. Thank you, Shabby. Imagine trying to travel and get all away from these beings and having to crawl and slide your way through doorways and windows that are eating themselves. Yeah. I want something wrong with the room. Oh yes, you know what would be fun? Have a fucking window under the under the bookshelf, so the bookshelf's just like like just has a hole under it for no fucking reason. It's breaking up the focal point of the scene too much if I add that. Though I want some element like that. I just don't know how yet. Half a window sticking out like oh, let's go. My playlist is playing The Windmills of Your Mind right now. I really liked Severance. If anybody watched that, I that was a really good series. Can't wait for it to continue. I can't deny that I do find it very, it teases you so much, fucking cliffhangers and shit. I get it. God damn it. Better not fuck up the next season. I'm gonna be pissed. But yeah, Severance is really good. I like that. And I like the song, so I have it in my playlist. Heard good things about it. Oh, I definitely recommend it. It is, yeah, it's good. Um, yeah, just good. It's hard to say anything about it without like giving spoilers and shit, because it is a very like sort of mystery focused series. So like explaining it would kind of ruin it, because that's the whole point of it. Is like, what the hell's going on? Wait, why the fuck do I have mirror mode on? That was messing me up. I'm like, what the hell? Some shit going on that side of the screen. Obviously, this is not gonna be like I'm gonna zoom in and this will be the scene pretty much. But I'm just drawing over here because fuck not. I guess that's from playing Little Nightmares and Reanimals. I guess that's one of the things I'm sort of taking as inspiration now is I realized how sort of unbothered their architecture is sometimes. Like it sort of just bends uh more mood based. Like they exaggerate shapes and like have them bow and bend over uh and have things bigger and smaller, and it sort of just helps. Like it doesn't it just works, you know. I feel like I should do that more, not really worry about the perfectly matching the perspective all the time or whatever, but more just focusing on getting the feel of it, like exaggerating things and stuff if I need to. I get that. Love those games. Yeah, I just played them. Just played Reanimal and Little Nightmares. Gonna play Little Nightmare 2 as well. I have that one. I don't know when the hell I got them, by the way. I, I learned about Reanimal because when I posted Nab, the like curse scavenger with the lamb skin, somebody was like, "Huh, someone's enjoying Reanimal," and I'm like, "What? What the hell's Reanimal?" And I searched it up, and it was like, "Oh, it's a game by the guys who made Little Nightmares." I've not heard of this. I don't know how I have not heard of Reanimal before that point. And then I played it, and it was really fun. And then I was like, huh, that was really fun. I should probably play Little Nightmares 1 and 2 as well. Because those seemed like, you know, if I enjoyed Reanimal, I'd probably enjoy those too. Uh, I just have them in my library. I don't know when the hell I bought Little Nightmares 1 and 2, both of them, and the DLC, but I just had them. So I was like, oh, okay. I'm playing them. Elf. Yeah, that's more claustrophobic. You know what? It'd be fun if this was also a shelf. Just have this corner of the frame be shelves. There you go. Definitely looking more like Burla. I'd love to have one shelf clip through another as well, actually. I'm gonna have one shelf offset from. The centipede slowly not becoming the focal point. Um, I'll have to think about how much of this I'm gonna keep in the image. I mean, it's also just probably it'd be nice to have more shots of a giving perspective to what Burla looks like. So I wouldn't complain if centipede wasn't crazy important to the image. Yeah, I think the perspective holds up well enough. Doesn't like there's nothing that is standing out to me, which means it's like it's fine enough to not like bother the eye or be distracting. Oh, you know what? I'd love to have the dude's legs stick out from under the bookshelf. I think that'd be fun. Have him stick out here. That puts it a lot more in the foreground. This dude is huge. His giant fucking feet. Gotta make those feet smaller. Also, I don't normally draw action scenes. I guess this isn't really an action scene, it's more of a light scuffle. But you know, like normally my scenes are quite still. Um, Not much happening in them. It's a bit of a departure. I don't mind it. In motion? Yeah, like stuff moving. You know, like these guys are. This guy's currently crawling out of the wall, and then this guy's like stabbing him in the hand, and also dropping a lantern that's like breaking and shattering. So I feel like it's more happening in this scene than what I'd normally do. Shame we don't see the other end of this creature, but still, I think this scene has some value on its own. You know, I don't need to capture the whole essence of what this thing is in one scene, you know, but I think this one does a good enough job. Actually, I like this bit right here, where the wall kind of breaks into this. It kind of looks like if the building had a cleft lip. It's good. Is it moving the wall? Yes, it is moving the wall. Kind of hard to tell, because everything else in the room is also bendy, but yes, it is like pushing the wall out of the way, or like slipping under it, making it like clay. วาดมือก็ได้ก็ไม่ต้องมือมึงเองเนี่ยที่โกงก็ฝึกวาดมือดิทำเหมือนเขาวาดตัวละครที่มีมือเยอะๆได้มึงได้ฝึกแน่เนี่ยวาดหลายๆมือแหว Are you gonna do a video on this world? Well, yeah, of course. That's why I'm drawing it. Do a video on it. Another wonderful, cozy expedition into Burla. You know, get them, get them encountering this thing. Yeah. Burla, the place where both nothing is wrong and everything is normal. Yes, indeed. Deep sea exploration or cave dive feel. It's like, what the actual fuck are you doing there? Yeah, I mean, we get ourselves in some weird ass situations, man. Like, yeah, like deep sea and stuff like that, where it's like we really don't have any business being in places like that. I guess Burla is kind of like that. Although there is a pretty good reason why they're exploring it. You know, Burla was the leading city of magic innovation, so they're trying to like uncover its secrets and also figuring out what the fuck happened to the city. But also like reserves of infused oil are within the city and stuff. So there are pretty good few reasons why they're getting why they're risking going in there. You know what? I'm just gonna sort of throw in some colors. I'm in the mood to put some colors in the image. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this because I like the colors. I like the colors I used in the. อะไรเหรอไปทำอะไรขี้โกง
ลงสีเลย
ขี้โกงโกง Yeah, with some lighting, I think it does like give good enough focus on what's going on. Shoes are a bit off. Oh yeah, that's gonna really help show what's going on. Have the lighter lip there, and dark, and the body be dark. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good. Bye bye. We're going. Huh? Yeah, you. And I'm gonna have this guy can cast like a big old shadow. I do want the shoes visible. I'm gonna cheat the light a bit probably. I think cheating with the light is fine to accomplish like a look I'm trying to go. And obviously I want the shadows of the legs going like really far up the wall. Get those nice creepy long shadows. imagining these things being able to sort of swim. Centipede species. Well, yeah, they swim through the stone, pretty much. They just glide through the walls of Burla. I'm just bullshitting the shadows mostly. I just need them to be convincing enough. Doesn't really. Did you see the golem idea I put in the Discord? No, I didn't. Golem idea. I might not want shadow dragging all. Or I do. Nice. Big long shape. Would see this hand though. Faster shadow on. Yeah, I'll fiddle around with it some more. Hey Simon, put it in Monster Garden or fan art? Oh, okay. Check it out. Well, Actually, I don't know what the hell your name is on Discord, so I don't know where you put it, or I don't know which one it would be. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who you are on Discord, so sorry. I'm probably gonna miss it. Hey Simon, since you know Blender, would think to block out the piece in 3D, then paint over it? Yeah, I've done that multiple times now for different drawings. But for this one, I think I've done fine enough without it. You know, I think it's for me. I'm fine with a scene like this. I think, but it gets harder when it's like complex things at weird angles, or um like scenes of big things with little points of reference around them. Like I did it for the ornithopter because uh that was complex, so it was easy. It helped a lot to see it from different angles consistently. I did it for the tank crew because then I just didn't have to worry. Like there were people in the background, and I didn't know how big those would be. And the shape of the tank is kind of weird because it's like angled slope. Um, but yeah, with this it's fine. I can sort of, yeah, I think I can sort of feel it when I feel like, oh, I need a 3D model to help me get this. Oh, this, I guess it's also because it's Burla. You know, Burla is quite forgiving with weird bendy whatever shapes. So the blimp I definitely needed it because it was like a down angle looking up at a blimp in the sky, and then needing to know what size that blimp would be with the people on it. So the 3D definitely helped with that. I would have totally gotten that wrong if I just did it uh freehand. But also it would just take longer if I did it freehand, and it would come out with something less good than if I used 3D to help me with that. Yeah, I'll fiddle around with the lighting later. I think I'm done for now. I'm gonna take a break. Uh, good progress, I'd say. Good progress. I got my scene that I wanted. I think it's composed pretty decently. You know, yeah, I'd say it's composed pretty alright. Yeah, take care. Take care. I'm gonna disappear.